Hi everyone, my name is Jared Mello, and I'll be going over the first part of our Wikipedia project, which was done on cognitive tests. We originally took this topic just because we thought it just looked really interesting, and there was a lot of tests to go through, and we kind of just wanted to take all of this information that was all over the place and just put it into one section. And basically, they're all sort of similar, but they all have different reasons. They're all looking to measure different things. So first, I'm just going to go over basically a cognitive test, our assessments of the cognitive capabilities of humans and other animals. So then if you go down to the contents, you can see we have our list, which was our main focus on this project. We have lists of inductive reasoning tests, intelligent quotient tests, and cognitive development tests. Now with inductive reasoning tests, there was only one test there, so that one wasn't that hard. We kind of just wanted to give a brief overview of what is being measured, any different names for the tests that maybe people would have heard. The next section of the Wikipedia article that we wanted to expand on was the intelligent quotient section, which is basically all the different tests that can be used to test someone's IQ. As you can see, we have the situational judgment test, which is actually a little different. It's mainly made to test how a person would respond to certain situations. A lot of companies use this, as you can see right here, including Sony, Walmart, and much more. And the next test was the Coles block design test. We had the Miller analogies test, the OLSAT, and plenty more. As you can see, some of these tests are specifically designed for adults, and some are specifically designed for children. And that matters because the tests, obviously, the level of difficulty and how they're grading you is going to change if you're taking an adult IQ test. Last section I'll be going over is the cognitive development tests. This is used as pretty self-explanatory to test your cognitive development. So we tried to give a brief overview of all of these tests, including the Cambridge Neuropsychological Test Automated Battery, the CDR Computerized Assessment System, the cognitive pre-testing, the Draw a Person test, and the Knox cubes. In my opinion, this was by far the hardest section. There was just not a lot of information on it. It was just very hard to find the information I wanted to. So I'm going to hand this over to Kylie to explain the second part of our project. Thank you. Hi everyone, my name is Jared Mello, and I'll be going over the first part.
Hello, I'm Kylie McLaughlin, and I had the pleasure of working with Jared this semester on cognitive test. So just to reiterate what Jared said, cognitive tests measure the capabilities that we have. So we're going to start off with modern language aptitude test. This is really to see who and what their capabilities are when aiming to learn a foreign language. As you can see, we have multiple choice on this list, which we are all very familiar with and we know quite well. It is actually been around for a while, and it's integrated into our public school system, private school system, and other needs for assessing material in that way. We also have the Pimsleur Language Aptitude Battery and the Portis-Mays test, as well as the consensus-based assessment, which is one that can be used by the government and other forms of government agencies. So memory is a big part of assessing your cognitive capabilities. Without memory, we really wouldn't be able to do much. And as you can see, some of these tests are so similar that they're considered the same test, like Rogue test and Mirror test. And here are references for the list that we edited.